Hey guys, so it's episode 9. We have 2 episodes left. And in the last episode, the old Helge and Ulrich went back in time, although I'm assuming that the old Helge probably went to 1986 and that Ulrich went into 1953. Ulrich found young Helge, and he's the one that gave him the scars, which is really sad, because he thinks that Helge is responsible, which he could. I don't know. We don't know enough information about it yet, but, I feel like he just needed to get more evidence before doing something that drastic, but it's pretty crazy. I like to see 1953. I like to see people, that we already know as adults as, young kids, which is why I like 1986. But now, I really like 1953. So, I'm hoping we stay in 1953 for a minute. That and I can get my lesbians, too. Maybe. But, anyway, I feel like that's primarily it that happened in the last episode, because it primarily followed Ulrich. So, if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
Was ist der Mensch? Woher kommt er? Was treibt ihn an?
I need to pay attention to the subtitles, but I'm also trying to, pay attention to the people.
Vielleicht habe ich ihn zu sehr geschimpft wegen der Hose.
You think?
Vielleicht ist er deswegen weg.
Er hat gesagt, sein Sohn ist verschwunden. Er wollte wissen, ob eines der toten Kinder vielleicht sein Junge ist. Was für ein Mal.
Yeah, hopefully he
nicht.
suspects something.
Er hat nach dem Jungen vom Doppler gefragt.
Maybe that's, why he hates Ulrich. Not that he would, know that was Ulrich, but...
Ich will, dass Sie meinen Jungen wiederfinden. Koste es, was es wolle. Alles andere ist mir gleich. Das Kernkraftwerk. Alles.
I will give him this, he's a really,
Aber bringen Sie mir
caring
meinen
dad.
Sohn zurück.
From what we can see, anyway.
Meine Mutter wollte eine Veränderung.
Deine Mutter ist eine sehr schöne Frau. Ich habe noch nie jemanden gesehen, der so elegant ist.
Yeah, I think everyone thinks so. Her zipper's not all the way up. Is she gonna do the zipper? That's what they always do. Either that or that's the way it's meant to look, but... Oh, I was
Wie
gonna
lange
say,
wart
what
ihr
is she
denn
doing?
verheiratet?
15 Jahre.
Also er hat sich verändert. Er ist nicht mehr so viel zu Hause
Or
wie
you're a
früher.
lesbian. And maybe that's what changed.
Er war Pfarrer. Aber
Oh,
ich kann nicht
krass.
sagen, dass er ein Mann vom Glauben war.
Is he Noah?
Vermisst du ihn sehr?
Er war kein guter
Wait,
Mensch. Manchmal glaube ich, ist es gut, dass
I
er
knew the
tot ist.
zipper was down on the way.
Ich kann das nicht annehmen. Ich zieh das lieber wieder aus.
Ich habe zu Gott gebetet.
I wonder if Noah is his dad. That explains why all of it kind of happens in their family line too. Not all of it, but
Gutes und Barmherzigkeit werden mir folgen mein Leben lang. Und ich werde bleiben im Hause des Herrn. Immer da.
there's the police. He's got blood all over him. How Ulrich managed to be in the police. Shit. Is he gonna go into the cave? He does know that shortcut. He's gonna come right at him. Yep. Knew it.
Die dürfen da gar nicht sein. Ich hab's geändert.
No,
Sie
you
geändert.
didn't. You didn't
Hier
change
läuft die
anything.
Zeit. Helge ist tot. Ich hab's doch geändert.
No, you didn't.
Hat der Tiedemann gesagt, wer es erzählt hat?
This is where she tells her that she saw Regina in
Und
there.
Ulrich? Vielleicht war es Regina. Ich meine, der Tiedemann ist ja ihr Großvater.
Oh! That probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. Fucking Ulrich being a little ass turd. Oh, the dog. The dog was hers. How did the dog... The dog can't open the door? Maybe that was like a slip up or something? I don't know.
Hey, Tiedemann!
Is this where they tie Regina up?
Es war ein Spiel. Wir hätten dich schon nicht die ganze
Oh
Nacht
no,
dahin lassen.
that was before.
Außerdem kann ja keiner wissen, dass du so eine scheiß Mimose bist. Habe ich von meiner Mutter. Und warum? Weil du deinem Opa Scheiße erzählt hast.
Ich habe nichts erzählt.
Vergewaltigung?
I figured
Ist dir
that
nichts
she
Besseres
had
eingefallen?
Komm,
an
Katharina.
abusive parent. Yeah, they definitely were both little assholes.
Ich habe gesagt, ihr sollt euch entschuldigen.
This is Alexander. This is Alexander.
Alles
Got
ist
it.
Danke.
He does kind of... It's funny because some of them look identical to like their older
Wir haben zu Hause
Like-
Verbandszeug.
selves.
Meine Mutter ist nicht da. Ich
Like
kann das machen.
him. Katrina. Or Katarina. She looks like her person. Yep. See, I knew it was Alexander. Who else looks exactly like their older self? Yana? Or Jana? Jana? But a lot of them don't. There is a few that look identical, but a lot of them don't. Like Ulrich looks nothing like he does.
Keiner wird reden. Alle haben sie eine ordentliche Zulage bekommen. Also mach es nicht größer, als es ist.
Well, it ends up not being there whenever Charlotte
In der Nacht.
looked in there, so they eventually cleared it out. Yeah, okay, so the older one went to 1986. Well, that's what happens when you don't show up for your interview. Oh, I thought he was gonna like pop up right in front of the window or something. That makes sense on why he took her name. Freaking Hannah, man.
Ich bin Alexander.
Sie sind also ein Freund meiner Tochter.
That makes sense on like how he like
Und ich
rose
dachte,
up
sie
to
macht
be
sich
in her
nichts aus,
position too.
Warum funktioniert es nicht? Das wird es. Geduld. Meinst du, Einstein hätte sofort aufgegeben?
Well,
Das
Einstein
Schicksal von
didn't
Pionieren
use
beharrlich ihrem Weg zu folgen,
people
trotz aller Widrigkeiten,
as
zu glauben, obwohl niemand anders
freaking
glaubt.
experiments.
Die Welt hat so verdammt unterzugehen. Aber das hier, das ist unsere Arche. Und ich bin Noah.
So his name actually isn't Noah. Well, that doesn't surprise me. She still has a bag. Oh shit.
Wo ist Ulrich? Ich dachte, der ist bei dir.
Nein, Charlotte, es ist nicht besser so.
Jesus.
Woher hast du die?
Habe ich unter der Brücke gefunden.
Oh, so it was
Nur weil wir
hers.
sicken, heißt es nicht, dass du alles über mich wissen musst, okay?
Well, Jonas is probably not gonna be talking to her that much anymore. Considering Martha's his aunt. Jeez. Oh, it's Hannah. Or, Katrina. Katerina.
Wo ist er?
Whatever.
Wer? Du verlogenes Stück Scheiße.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought she was gonna come at her. Oh, kinda.
Ein Monat? Halbes Jahr? Oder länger? Und ich weiß auch nicht, wo mein Mann ist. Mein Mann! Verstehst du?
Why would you still want to claim him, though?
Oder hier? Hier?
Probably.
Oder bei mir zu Hause. In meinem Bett. Ich habe es beendet.
Okay, Hannah.
Ich wollte das alles nie.
She's so full of shit.
Er wollte dich verlassen.
Oh my god, how far is she going with this?
Verrücktes.
I can't believe, if she believes her, she's a fucking idiot. Don't try to console her.
Du siehst deinen Eltern sehr ähnlich.
He does, but I think he looks more like Alexander.
Ja, das tut gut.
And that makes sense with his wound.
Der Inhalt ist in sicherer Verwahrung.
Was willst du?
Money,
Warum
probably.
Manche Menschen alles und manche nichts. Ich will, dass du Ulrich fertig machst. Ich will, dass er alles verliert.
Man, Hannah really is a crazy bitch, isn't she? Like, but what... Couldn't he just, like, fucking get, like, a couple of guys to ransack her house and find him? Like, I mean, honestly. Is that Martha? She show up at their house? Yep.
Ich versuche dich seit Tagen zu erreichen und du schreibst dich mal zurück.
I mean, what's he supposed to say?
Mann, jetzt sag doch mal was.
He doesn't know what to say.
Das war nicht richtig.
He's probably gonna say for his friend, but in actuality, it's because they're
Wegen
related.
Bartosz?
I mean, what are you gonna tell her the truth?
Wir sind falsch.
It's gotta be so weird. I got it. So they hid the barrels because they knew that the police were coming to, like, probably get a warrant or whatever because Ulrich told them. And then after the warrant stuff, then they're gonna bring him back. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So now we know that there's nothing earlier than 1953 and there's nothing later than 2019. At least right now. I just want to know how this guy has lived so long. Or maybe he hasn't lived so long, but his hand looks really freaking old.
Hast du über mein Angebot nachgedacht?
If there's only 53, 86, and 2019, then I guess that means that this isn't an older version of Jonas. Who the F is it then? He would have had to have been a kid in 19... Well, he could have either been a kid in 53 or 86.
Was soll das sein?
Time machine.
Sagen wir, es ist etwas, das den Lauf der Zeit gerade rücken wird.
So she had the original blueprints for the time machine. I swear. Like, the more answers we get, like, the more questions there are. Oh, I just want to know, like... That's what makes this show so good. Like, I want to know what it is, but at the same time, like, I want to figure it out. Okay, so now I changed my prediction about the guy in the hood again. Was this, like, the third or fourth time? But if it's only 53, 86, and 2019, then it can't be Jonas older. I mean, at least right now, from what we know. Then it has to be a little boy from either 53 or 86 that grew, like, that traveled throughout time quite a bit and like grew up. Maybe one that we haven't met yet, because all of them we've seen. There's got to be something else. I don't know. Missing something. So far, like, a part of me wants to believe that it's still Jonas, like, but, like, older, like, you know, that traveled back in time, but it just doesn't really make sense. But then again, none of it really makes sense. I don't know. Lord, this show. Okay, so I'm getting, like, really invested. So, if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next one, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.